Buff, get the fuck. Come here. Shush. Puppy. It's all good. Shush. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, 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 shush. Bum 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 bum. Got a fat cock. I got a fat ball. Got a fat cock, and I got some fat balls. Alright. Well, let's start our planet here. Temperature spawning. Guaranteed placement failure on... What are you talking about? What are you... My brother, I didn't do anything to the... I didn't even do... What the fuck is going on? Please. Okay. Spaced out. What? Oh, earlier it had like a bunch of traits. Okay, did something like load wrong or something? It had like a crap... This is the only one I care about. Everything else I don't care about. The only one I care about. Everything else is whatever. Yeah, see, like, it has its own traits. I didn't do these traits. Yeah, I don't know. Something happened earlier. I don't know. I guess something bugged. I'm not even sure what it was. I didn't change anything. It already had everything I wanted, or had the one thing that I cared about, and a bunch of other traits. I was wondering why it had so many traits on it. Guess, I don't know. Something happened. Okay, anyways. Doesn't matter. We're chilling. Okay, we want a builder. We want a digger. And then, I guess, a rancher? Oh, absolutely not. I don't like bionic characters. Quick learner. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's a really nice one for you to get. Frostproof, immune to chilly surroundings, decreased construction. I don't think we want that. Ooh, I don't like the one that makes them eat a lot. Ooh, you learning slow is pretty bad too. That one's fine. Innately stylish, 7 excavation. Frostproof, decreased learning. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's name you. You are Buildy. Diggy. And Ranchy. Okay, the name of this map is Why My Balls Hurt. There we go. Embark. Let's do it. Fucking got this. My balls is hurting. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here, because I actually get an imminent threat to our survival. Okay. No, pause. I just want to take a look as to like what's going on here. Oh my god. I haven't played this in a while. So nickel ore, a bunch of shell. There are so many fucking plants here. Oh my god, there's so many plants. Okay, what are my buttons here? F3 for 10. Oh my gosh, it's super hot. Okay. Heat might be a problem. We might have a problem with heat. Okay, is this normal water? This is normal water. Okay. Well, shit, I don't know. I guess we just dig out this way. And just see what's out here, I suppose. Go for it. Let's just check what's over here, I guess. There's some water there. Well, I guess a good idea. Damn, there's a lot of water on this map. There's water up there. I got water here. I got a lot of clean water. Oh my gosh, there's water down here. There's water there. Man, we're not going to be thirsting. Unreachable mimica. Mimicas are airborne organisms that help nearby plants grow more quickly. When it leaves dry up, it will harden into mimulate. What the hell is a mimulate? This unique concoction produces mimica. Accelerates growth. Mimulate. What is this? It's a seed of some kind. Oh, you can grow these things with the mimica bud. Okay, cool. That's a little interesting, I can't lie. That's kind of cool. What is this thing? An Avogaro plant? Okay. Avogaro nodes are tendril plants that spread onto nearby available surfaces. Okay. What the fuck does it produce? Avogaro vines. Hooked thorns. Removing vines is a tedious task. Okay, what does it produce? Avogaro fig. These fruit from an avogaro vine. It's fun to squeeze as many as possible in a single mouthful. Quality is terrible, 325 calories. So you would need, like, 4 of these to feed a dupe. And that's kind of expensive. Oh, you can use it for mixed berry pies. It's kind of interesting. Hatches will eat these. Lums will eat these. What the fuck is a lum? Lums are non-hostile creatures that subsist on avogaro vines. When they stop heavily near plants, the commotion causes harvestable items to fall to the ground. Interesting, interesting. Okay. All right. Well, there's some abyssalite. I haven't played this game in a while. I gotta remember the name of the stuffs. So I guess I kind of want to leave this here. Can I like... Huh. What does it require to grow? Oh my god, it takes 90 kilos of water a day? Ooh. That's a lot of water. So what am I supposed to be going for food early? What little critters am I supposed to be eating, I wonder? The fuck is that? Research portal. A functional research decryptor with 1 transmission remaining. It was designed to support colony survival. Okay, what are these? Snack dye are incapable of propagation, but can be harvested for single food servings. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're supposed to be eating right now. Sweet corn stalk. It takes fertilizer, 10 peat. This is giving us shale. Giving us shale. Okay. So build... Wait, I don't have this hotkey? No shit. Oh, that's kind of weird. Huh. Well, either way. Let's do 3 of those. Is it medicine? Medicine? It's medicine. Okay. Do 2 of those. Base, tile. Oh, let's put a door down first. Metal ore has yet to be discovered. Huh? I kind of don't want to dig up this Avagarago plant thingy here. How do you cancel? See? Oh, see. Okay, cool. Priorities. I got blueprints on this? I don't remember that. No, where is my button that I'm looking for here? Priorities. There it is. Okay. It's been a bit. Okay, and Ranchi, your other thing is going to be researching. Just out there. Okay. So now we've discovered some metal. All right, base. Screen door. I don't know why when I'm clicking on that, it's not working. All right, go build that if you can. And then we also want to get some beds down. So 1, 2, 3. And then we want to build another one of these, and we want to build that. I'll give you guys at least a place to sleep. Wait, that didn't turn into a room? Wait a second. No, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, okay. Like, we definitely want to get a room. Right there will make them to where they're not sleeping on the ground. What's next? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure how I want to build my base on this map. Huh. Does it get hot, like, further out you go? Or is it about the same? Damn, it's really cold over here. It's like freezing over there. All right. So do each vine count as a plant? I'm not sure how that works. Here's a bunch of plants here. Mimika buds and all this other crazy stuff. That's really far over there, though. That's not, like, super useful. That's very poorly located. Okay, let me think. So one of the main rooms that we want to do is going to be the nature reserve. This is a humongous bonus to morale. It needs 4 wild plants to be available, though. Okay. Here's 4 plants right here. So, sweet corn. There's multiple plants right here. So maybe we try making our spine in this location. Use that as the nature reserve. I think that's what we do. So build ladder. We just need 1 ladder up and figure out what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. So there we go. Let's do it, boys. And let's go ahead and get station and a research station, I guess. right here. I don't know. Power. Battery. Manual generator. Let's throw some wires across. Wait, what's going on? Oh, you have to hold it. I haven't played this game in a while. Gotta get everything back together here. So there's 4 plants right here. Guess we can try keeping those plants, I suppose. Yep, build it all, build it all. I should have just played a normal world to get everything back in order so I can remember how everything works, because it's been a bit. Unlock portal. I don't know who's gonna do that, but somebody check it out. How does this work? So what did we get? What? What did it do? I don't... Huh. Okay. I'm not sure what it did. I don't know. Can I move this? I can't. I guess I just unlock that thing and then destroy it. I don't really want it there. I need it to move. I need this spot up here. Huh. We got some water, though. We got a little bit of water. I would like to combine this water somewhere. I want to put all this water together. And that way we have, like, it all condensed and I can use it. It won't be such a pain in the ass. Yeah, we kind of want to dig this whole section down. And we're going to try to, like, put all the water together. Portal unlocked. Eureka, we decrypted the research portal's final transmission. New buildings have become available. Blast shot maker, meteor blaster. What? What the fuck is that? Demolior? Immediate threat. Calculating impact zone. Oh, okay. I have 200 cycles to... Oh, I'm fucking cooked. Oh, there's no way in fuck I'm able to do that. Like, actually. Huh. Okay, so that's just, like, super cooked. That's, like, super fucking cooked. Okay, not cool. So this is useless now, right? We can just demolish this? I don't need this? You have to have... demolition skill. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Where's the skills here? Demolition is where? Demolition should be in the building section, right? Right here. Improve building. Oh, that's really, really late. That's like super, super, super late. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm a little worried about that rocket, that meteor coming down and fucking me, man. That's not cool. That's not bueno, man. We should have research available now. I don't even know what to go. I mean, the first thing we need to do is that. That one right there is super freaking important. Next is... Shit, I don't know. Maybe that, I guess. Let's do that for now. Somebody research. Okay. I need to dig down a little bit further. Plumbing? Pitcher pumper. That's what we want. A pitcher pump. Bam. Somebody build that for me, boy. Go ahead, build that for me, boy. And that way you guys can pump water for this. Nice-oo, Caesar-chan. Very nice-oo. A little bit of water for our stuffs. Okay. Go for it, buddies. Okay. Throw a tile through here. Throw a tile through there. What did that just drop us? Sweet corn stuff. Okay. We're getting sweet corn seeds. Gotcha. How many calories do I have? Isn't there a way to see that somewhere? Right there. There it was. Okay. So I have enough for 5 cycles right now, which isn't a whole lot. Not enough. Not enough, that's for sure. Yeah, build some more tiles across. We're gonna end up using this all as a base. So all become a base for us. And then auto harvest whatever any of this is. I don't know what that is. Maybe don't auto harvest this. But yeah, auto harvest whatever the fuck those are. I don't know what's going on, buddy. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but we're gonna check it out. Do 4 all the way across again. Do tiles again. And we want to get this water out of here. We want this water to be stacked with our other water. Oh, well, we don't really need to do this, because this right here will be another ladder and a pole. So everybody's able to potty. Oh, wait a second. I set this up wrong. It needs to be like that. There we go. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's been a quick minute since I played this game. It's like really hot on this map. Fucking asteroid back there is not cool. You have 1,000 HP and you hit me in 198 cycles. So that means I gotta get all the way to the top of this asteroid. Okay. I have to say, this whole, like, dinosaur planet is kind of meh. Not, like, all that super exciting so far, other than the asteroid. Oh, we got new research. What did we get? I didn't even see what we got. I think we got the big battery research, I think is what we got. Can't you move stuff? Maybe you can't. I may be thinking of a different game. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I thought you could, but maybe you can't. Okay, power. Make the better running machine. Give us the better battery. That way it doesn't drain as fast. And try to collect all of our water together. Is that methanol? That's brine. Oh, this has brine in it? That's kind of cool. I haven't seen any geysers. I doubt there's new geysers though. I'd be very surprised if they added a new one. Bunch of fertilizer. Okay, well now we got the better battery going. Turn all those off. We don't care. Yep, just gather all these resources. And I need this right here to go, but we can't do that until he levels up. So I guess we're going to have to just take the L and just build a ladder over here, and that'll be our way up to the top. Oh my god, there's a lot of water up there too. Why is there so much water on this map? Is that just this planet in general? There's just a bunch of water on this planet? Look at all the fucking water. That's a lot of carbon too. All right. What did we get? We got a machinery, medicine, research. We got a scientist. Let's go. Okay, cool. Nice. Sure. You'll just be called Smarty. Let's do you. Print. You're way better at research. Skills. Smarty came with the skill, too. Nice. I forget that they start off with the skill. Priorities. You will come off of research, then? Let him do it. You can help out with everything else. Help out with building and mining. You can just fuck around until we get animals. Let Smarty do the research. I just realized I don't have enough space for a bed for him. Oops. I didn't expect to get a dupe this early. Normally, like, the first couple dupes are bad, so... I normally don't take a dupe this early. But I can't pass on a good scientist. Damn, that research is all done, huh? What's my research button? Where is it at? Research is... I don't have it assigned, apparently. How strange. That takes the advanced research machine. What, like, normal level research stuff can we get? That right there allows us to get farm plants, which is pretty big. That's all of, like, the mechanoid stuff, which I'm not worried about right now. This right here would be really huge to get. If we can get into that and immediately go to this, that right there would make us a really, really solid morale boost for early. I need these doors later, plus I need that. I'll need this to get rid of gases. I think I need this for the mess hall or whatever it's called. And we need that for the... Oh, wait, I'm not fucking queuing them up. Oh, shit. I mean, basically, we just need a bunch of this stuff just in general. What is that? Gunk extractor. Okay. That's not something I've seen before. There's the rock crusher kiln. We don't really need the kiln, but not right now. We'll need it later, of course. Not yet. Later on, we'll need it, just not now. Mind that. The hell is this? A sweet corn stalk, huh? I have 14,000 calories right now. Not looking goober. We're looking a little Yuger, honestly. How's our gases looking? We have decent amount of oxygen still. Not looking too shabby on gases. Oh, there's a geyser. What do we get? Is that a slush? Salt water. That is a saltwater geyser. Gonna have to get someone down there to analyze that eventually. That give us all the salt we need. Okay, then we want to harvest all of these, pretty much. Yeah, harvest all the plants. That way we get free food. Your boy needs grubbins. We are down to 17,000 kiloroskis. Shit, chat, there's a lot of water on this map. Why is there so much water on this fucking map, man? I feel like I'm drowning in it. I feel like I'm fucking drowning in it. Can you... A seedless fruit that loses its flavor long before it's fully chewed. It cannot be replanted. Okay, so you can't replant those. There's a chunk of water up here, though. There's even more water. Fuck. We're making our way to the top of the map, I guess. No power, insufficient resources, blast shot times 10. Explosive locker. Explosives lock. Oh my god. So what, I just need to power this up and then shoot that rocket, I guess? And I have 200 cycles to do that? That's kind of scary. I'm not exactly a fast player in this game. I normally play pretty slow. I'm not exactly a fast player in ONI. I like to play slow. So that might be a little bit different for me. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to reach all of that, but we could try. Might not be able to make it down there all the way, especially when you can't breathe. Probably going to be cold. Everyone's, it's pretty solid. We have pretty solid amounts of food. So give us somewhere else to store that water as well until we decide what we're going to do with it later. So this is normally pretty hot when there's chlorine. Is it super hot down here? It's the same fucking temp. This map is just hot in general besides these really cold areas. Alright. What do you mean? I was playing earlier today. I was playing Magic, Mind Over Magic, the other game from the same developer. The other game from the same developers. So what are these things? Looking for food. Lum egg. When they stop. So they eat Avogro figs, bristleberry, and bog jelly. They excrete peat. They give a +10 decoration bonus. Oh, kind of cool. You live a long, long ass time, though. Wow, they live a long time. 200 cycles, huh? That's a long... That's 50 more cycles than a freaking Draco. So, like, is there any small creature you can eat on this that I can start ranching early? What? Oh, I got water weeds. Hey. No? Yeah, see, I'm tired, yeah? Yeah, definitely say. I have a moderator. I have a bot that does that. That's why I think it's so silly that they even try to come into my chat and type that shit out. Like, go send your bots elsewhere, dog. Take them to another channel. They don't work here. Like, I have an auto moderator bot that instantly deletes that stupid shit. It's just a waste of time. It's a bot, dude. It's not a person, it's a bot. It's not a person, it's a bot. Let me see. I can see. Click to show. Best viewers on *** at K5YRFE4D. Whatever the fuck that means. Probably some scam site that you go to, put your credit card in, and they fucking steal all your money. Yeah, it's not a person. They're bots. They're not people. Days are bots. Days are bots. Yeah. 500% losing is fun. Your pawns start with -12 mood from the start. I'm telling you, man, 500% is really fucking hard. That's why when I go talk to people, when I used to like go on the Discord and ask people about stuff about that game, I always had to specify that I was playing 500% because everyone's like, I don't understand why you're having problems. Like, it's not even that hard. It's like, dude, I'm playing 500%. Losing is fun. They're like, oh, well, I don't play that, so I wouldn't know. It's like, well, you're fucking dog shit. Shut up. Why are you talking to me then? Like, why the fuck are you even discussing shit? Like, no one was asking you then. %. Losing is fun. Will definitely change the way you play, yeah. Once again, that's what I was saying about Anomaly. Anomaly is not meant for people who don't play 500%. Anomaly was meant for people like me who play Losing is Fun 500%, and I only play that challenge level. That's what Anomaly was designed for. People like me, people who want the challenge, who wanted the new type of raids. I like the raids that come with Anomaly. They make you play the game way fucking different than if you're not playing with Anomaly. But for, like, your normal player that plays on, like, Blood and Dust and stuff like that, there's no point in playing Anomaly. Like, it gives you nothing. Like, if you can't even beat Blood and Dust and, like, adventure mode and shit, you're never gonna beat Anomaly. Unless you fucking cheese the game, of course. That DLC was meant to be incredibly hard. That was the point of that DLC. I wasn't, like, trying to, you know, tip my own bone or anything, being like, oh, I'm so much better than you. It's just... I play the game a lot more. I play the game on a higher difficulty, and I beat it consistently. I'm waiting for the DLC. I'm waiting for when the DLC comes out. I promise you, we will be grinding the living fuck out of that game again. That'll probably be the only game I play for 2 or 3 months. Dude, I can't wait. They said it's going to be about a month for the DLC to come out. So I'm hoping that they don't get delayed or anything, because as soon as it comes out, I have it wishlisted. I'm buying it day one. If they give us an exact date, yeah, with the DLC, yeah, that's all I've been waiting for. I've just been waiting for... RimWorld is my favorite game. It's in my top 3 favorite games of all time. I just haven't been playing it because I beat everything in that game that I wanted to do. I've done already. I've done the no-kill boxes. I've done bows only. I've done, what else? What other stupid shit have I done? I've done dumb shit in that game. I like Skyrim. Skyrim's another one of my really, really favorite games, Skyrim. It's a game I like a whole bunch. And then probably the other one's Subnautica. I like Subnautica too. Subnautica and Skyrim are probably my top favorite games. Probably my two other games. I'm not interested, but you see, I don't like the, I do not like the different genos in that game. I don't think they're interesting. I think they're all dog shit. There isn't a single xenotype in that game that I think is good. I think they're all bad. Every fucking one of them. I don't think any of them are good. So that's why I don't really care about them. I don't ever play with them or play for them or anything like that. So I just don't like them. I don't think they're interesting. I don't find them fun. All I look at is their stats. I don't give a fuck what xenotype they are. I just care about their stats. There's a lot of xenotypes I won't even take if they have good stats because I just don't like them. Like Neanderthals, nah, I'll pass. I'd rather just have a different pawn. Wasters, fucking useless. What the fuck's the point of the waster? Like, that way when there's some type of event that goes on and my crops aren't growing, all of a sudden they just start mentally breaking because they can't get drugs? Fuck you. And what do they get for it? What's the thing they get buffs when they're in toxic cloud. I don't fucking use it, so what does it matter? I don't use tox gas, ever. There's no point. It's like one of the worst damaging items in the game against NPCs. It's horrible. The Yataka, whatever the hell they're called, those guys suck too, because they're constantly having social fights and beating each other up. I've had so many pawns die because of them. Fucking crazy. The dirt moles, they're alright. They're definitely one of the better ones. They get a negative to mood for being out during the day, but you can just make them work at night, and that completely solves that problem, so they're not the worst ones by any means. They have fast healing and stuff, so it's alright. They're okay. Damn, 7 strength. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, the dirt moles are by far the better ones for sure, yeah. That's the only one that I think are decent, are the dirt moles. That's because they're healing and they're damage, yeah. And once again, their biggest negative is they don't like being in the sunlight. Just put them on a night schedule. Just make them work all night and sleep during the day, and it basically removes the whole negative to like their stuff. No, I don't like doing the go juice, dog. It's just too much of a fucking hassle. Like, there's just too much of a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, but go juice addiction's just a pain. I don't know. I might not mind them now that caravans are getting updated and there's not going to be such... So the reason why I didn't do hussars is because caravanning was such a pain in the ass. I tried not to do it as much as possible. I hated caravanning in RimWorld. It's just... There's too many bugs with it. People would get distracted and they would fucking starve before they could even leave, and then they wouldn't refill their recreation up while they were walking, and they would fucking mentally break in the caravan, and it was horrible. Caravanning was terrible in RimWorld. But now that they're updating it, maybe it won't be so bad to do caravanning, and I won't mind going to get go juice. Maybe it won't be such a big deal to go get it if I can just do the caravans or they're not as bad. And they're doing a lot of changes to caravanning. They're completely rehauling the entire thing. The whole thing's getting redone. They're redoing the entire concept of caravanning. So maybe I won't mind it as much. Oh, I love Luciferium. No, Luciferium I did. Absolutely. But that's because Luciferium's bonuses outweighed the negatives of not going to get it. Luciferium is my favorite drug in the game. I think Luciferium's busted as fuck. I think Luciferium's absolutely broken. It is stupidly fucking good. Luciferium is stupidly good. Like, wildly good. I think Luciferium is one of the most broken, not even one, the most broken drug in the game. I have won entire runs on 500% losing is fun with 4 fucking pawns, and I beat the game with it because they were on a Luciferium. They alone beat the entire game with 4 Luciferium. Yeah, but the difference is that a Hussar is not going to solo carry a fight. They're good. They're okay. Like, they have good stats, but they're not that good. Luciferium pawns are literal gods. Like, they fucking heal scars for free. They get faster healing. They get faster movement. They shoot faster. They're more accurate. They get higher consciousness. Like, they're fucking literally, they're like super soldiers. They're literally super soldiers. They're like fucking Captain Americas. It's not 3 days. It's more than 3 days. I think it's 20 days, I think is what it is. I think they die in 20 days. But they start getting mood negatives after 6. I think it's like 6, 18, and 20 or something like that. I don't think Go Juice is bad. Go Juice is the second strongest drug in the game. I just don't like being forced to go get it, to give it to a pawn just so that he stays happy and doesn't die. That's the problem. If I have Go Juice, I want to use it in a situation that will benefit me. I don't want one dude fucking drinking it just so he doesn't kill himself. I want to have Go Juice like, holy shit, this raid's really bad. My 3 frontliners pop Go Juice, go block them so my gunners can have a chance of surviving so we don't die. Yeah, but that's super late game and it's really... Hater, the reason why you're losing is fun is because you're not managing your wealth properly. You cannot play 500% losing is fun and rush Go Juice. You will lose the game 100% of the time. You have to be really smart with what researches you take and what items you craft. You have to be super, even building, dude. You got to be really smart with how many walls you make. You need to keep your rooms as small as you can. Only make just enough beds. Only have 1 or 2 research stations at most. You have to be super smart about all of that. You can't just rush into it. Late game, it doesn't matter. Once you reach 10,000 raid points, doesn't matter anymore. You can just fucking do whatever. Yes, you got 15. If you had 4 pawns at 15 people, that means you're... And another thing you got to remember, hater, you do not want to take a prisoner as a pawn unless he's worth it. Every fucking pawn is worth money. Every one of them. Every one of your people in your colony have a value that they're worth. Yes, oh my god, you fucked yourself. Absolutely fucked yourself. Dude, when I start making teas and stuff, I keep 4 extra. That is it. I keep 1 extra for every one of my pawns. I stay at 4 pawns for fucking months, dude. I will stay at 4 pawns for months until I have assault rifles researched, armor researched, I have enough material that on the map that I can start making guns and stuff. I don't go past 4 pawns for almost a full fucking year in-game. I'm telling you, dude, you can't, I completely support you playing it. I'm not trying to say that you're bad, or I think it's great that you're playing. That's awesome, because I fucking love 500%. But you're gonna have to adjust how you play, because you can't just do things in 500%. You'll die every time. You have to be smart. You have to ask yourself, yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, you can't have that much, dude. You gotta, a big thing with 500% is beauty. You gotta have beauty. Oh, dude, you're making me want to fucking play it, dude. You're making me want to play it to show you. Fuck, I haven't played in a while, though. It's probably gonna take me a few days to get back into the game, because it's hard. RimWorld's hard. It'll probably take me a little bit to get back into the game and learn everything again and get back into the habit of doing stuff. Yeah, you gotta be smart, man. You gotta be super smart. You can't just willy-nilly shit. Yeah, you can't do stuff like that. Honestly, dude, to be fair, if raiders and shit die on my map and they drop money, I get rid of it off the map. I go drop it off the map. I don't want it. I don't give a fuck if they drop 10 million silver. I'll drop it all off the map. I don't want it. Because I think the math is like every $25 or something like that is 1 extra raid point, and every 30 raid points is one extra pawn that spawns in a fight, and then everything above that gives them gear. It gives them weapons, it gives them armor, it gives them drugs. That's why sometimes raids can have more people or less people. They're the same amount of raid points. It's just that the raid points are either spent on people or spent on gear. So if there's 4 people versus 50, that means those 4 people have 50 people's worth of gear on them. They'll have, like, you know, excellent level guns. They'll have drugs, like, you know, go juice and shit like that. They'll have, sometimes they can even have bionics and stuff. Like, they get better stuff to make them stronger. Imagine raids in RimWorld like shopping at a supermarket, right? And how much your colony is worth is how much their budget is. So if your colony is worth 35,000 raid points from all your money, well then, you know, when the storyteller spawns a raid, he has 35,000 points to spend in the grocery store to buy what he wants. He could be like, okay, I want to buy 50 pawns, and I want to give them all 50 pistols, and I want all of them to be excellent, and that's going to cost, you know, 27,000 points. What do I want to do with the last 7,000? Maybe we give them a couple drugs and we make their stats a little better, you know, shit like that. Like, that's how raids in RimWorld work. You have to be super, super, super smart with how much wealth you have. Like, you need to live broke. You need to be poverty level broke in the beginning. Like, you need to stay poverty level. Don't get guns unless they're good. Don't fucking, if you get corpses on the ground that have, like, guns and stuff on them, you need to drop them off the map. Yes, I wasn't joking with you when I said 500% is hard, man. I wasn't playing. I wasn't, like, you know, talking shit. I meant that. Like, it's a play style. You got to get used to it. But it's a lot of fun. I like 500% personally because I like the end game of 500%. I don't like the normal version of RimWorld because when you play lower level difficulties, the end game becomes a joke. You can literally just kill people with mortars and shit. You don't have to play the game. You can just hide in your base and kill everything. 500% doesn't allow that because the raids are so big that you have to, like, actually fight them. So there's just too many fucking people. Wait till you get to 10,000 raid points and 280 tribals raid your house. You'll get 2 waves of 280 tribals. It's fucking crazy. Your DPS drops to like 7 frames. It's funny as shit, but still. Fuck, man, you're making me want to play RimWorld, dog. You're making me want to play RimWorld. Shit. You're really making me want to play it. Just so I can show you, like, some of my mindsets so to help you out. Because I learned a lot of stuff on my own. There's not a lot of information out there for 500%, and most people don't play it. So a lot of the information that's out online, it's all outdated. Like, none of it works anymore. Like, yeah, I unfortunately have played it for, like, fucking 2,500 hours, so I have a lot of experience and I know a lot of things. No. Oh, fuck no, dude. You don't do... No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. You don't grow Devil Strand early. You grow Devil Strand early, you're dead. If you grow Devil Strand before you start getting, like, guns and stuff, you're fucking dead. You'll die. You'll die every single time. You will 100% die. You're gonna get, like, fucking... You're gonna get, like, 30 pirates coming into your base with rocket launchers. They're gonna fucking one-shot your whole team. Yeah, I've done that before. I've made that mistake a few times. That's a terrible mistake. Yeah, I've done that, and I had a pirate raid, and they came in with the Doom launchers. I had, like, 6 pawns, and they fucking killed everyone in one shot. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't. You can do Devil Strand, but you have to make very little of it. Okay, so, like... Fuck, dude, I don't know how to explain it. You can make whatever you want. You can go for whatever material you want. You can make whatever gun you want. You yourself have to ask yourself, are you good enough at the game to survive with it? That's what the question is. That's what all of it boils down to. Everything I said, you can ignore it. Just ask yourself this. If you make this $3,000 item, can you defend the $3,000 raid? Okay, if you think you need them, then go for them. If you feel that you need them, go for them. That's fine. If it doesn't work out, you know not to do it again. It's a lot of trial and error. You'll figure it out. Maybe you are. Maybe you're a lot better than I think you are, and you're going to fucking absolutely shit on every raid. You'll never lose a pawn because you have Devil Strand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good at the game you are. But I know that I can't. I couldn't do it. I tried it a few times, and I got fucking raped every time. They absolutely shit. They put pencils down my dick hole. It was bad. I quit growing Devil Strand until I had like 7 or 8 pawns. I would just hunt animals and use the leather from the animals to make dusters and stuff. I would also use a lot of human leather too. I would butcher humans and then make human leather dusters just because it's cheaper. Devil Strand's like 3 times the price. Yeah, normally I would say mid-game. I would say mid-game. Like, your initial goal in RimWorld 500% is to get your colony established. You need to get, like, your room set up, get your research going, get a couple pawns that are really good. Because remember that you don't want to take every single pawn in the game. Just because a pawn goes down doesn't mean you want to take it. It needs to be good. You need to have a skill that you... Oh, my fuck, dude. Oh, my God. Hold up. Hold up, bro. Let me save. While my balls hurt. Hold on. Let me boot it up real quick. I'm not saying we're gonna say. I'm not gonna say that we're gonna play it, but let me boot it up and I can show you some stuff here. Let me see if I have an old world of mine available. I haven't played this in so. No, I have that fucking mod pack installed. No. This takes like 20 years to boot up, doesn't it? Please don't take 20 years. I think the last time I played it, I had that mod pack, and it took fucking forever. It's like 5 minutes. It took like 5 minutes to boot. Don't do this to me. I think it's installed. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably going to be here for fucking 20 minutes. I need to disable all these mods to get ready for 1.6. I need to go in there and delete all of them. Just unsubscribe from everything and then go back into my playlist that I have for RimWorld and resubscribe to all my mods that I like, which I think is only like 20 of them. There's actually, I don't even need 20 of them anymore. They actually have a bunch of like mods that they already have installed into 1.6. They put a couple of the mods that I use into the game already. Like, the fucking planning mod, they put in the shapes builder. There's like a bunch of like mods they iterated into the game, so I don't even need to have those anymore, which will be nice. Oh my god, please don't take 20 minutes. I just want to show you something. But hell yeah, bro, I'd be more than happy to help you out with 500%, dog. 100%. If you have any questions on it, feel free to ask them. I've played 500% for fucking thousands of hours, almost 3,000 hours now. So I was like, I'm not saying I'm the best at it, because I'm not. There's definitely better players out there, but I would say that I'm at least better than your normal player for sure. Definitely a lot better than like your normal RimWorld player. Nowhere near the top though. There's like Ambiguous Frog, or whatever that dude's name is, and hell yeah, I want to show you, bro. I want to show you some stuff, man. I want to show. Okay, this is taking way too long. How do I see my own lists? There's a way to see that. I'm not sure how you see your own lists. Your games. Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I'll go back to ONI then. I'm not playing the fucking Dinosaur World. I don't really like it, so. But I do need to set this up, though. I gotta figure out how the hell I'm supposed to... How you do that. Is it content? Collections. There it is. There it is. 1.5 mod list. There it is. I found it. Okay. No. Yeah, no, this is it. This is the one. Yeah. Way too many mods, though. I just have to redo my list. It is what it is. Oh, well. This is way too many. I don't even know why there's so many mods on this. Holy shit. That's crazy. I didn't know I had that many mods. How many is it? Most of these I'm not even subscribed to anymore. Yeah, I deleted like 99% of these mods. Like, almost all of them are gone. I don't really play with mods like that anymore. I kind of got bored of using mods and wanted the challenge of vanilla run. Damn. Oh my god, look at all the mods I don't have anymore. Look at them all. It just keeps going. I think I've seen like 3 mods I was sub to. 4 mods. There's 4, 5, 6. Okay, here's the ones that I actually use, it seems. Now we're getting into like, yeah, bionic icons. That's just a really nice to have. Better workbench management is really, really convenient. Damn. I'll have to like go through and just fucking remove all those mods. I guess that's something I can do tomorrow. I don't need to do right now. Let's go start a new world on ONI. I don't really like the dinosaur world. It's just, I don't know. The whole planet thing I'm not a fan of. No, I misunderstood. I misunderstood what the update said. So let me go read the update that I read, and you can tell me what you think. Let me go read it real quick. So this is the part that I read that to me sounded like they were getting rid of it, but maybe I'm wrong. I think I misread it. Let me see where it was at. Hold up. Survive Beyond, Crafting Intelligent, New Weapons, Enemies, Update 1.6. Yeah, the performance update I'm super excited for. I can't wait to see how much better it is. Caravan, Search Map. This is somewhere down here. Flying Animals, Room Changes. Okay, so what I read was this. It's the Room Changes update. Let me see if I can share my screen with you here. So this is what I'm reading. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, let me close out RimWorld real quick because that mod pack has just taken 50,000 years to boot. I'll have to just do a fresh install. Damn. Oh well. Okay. Oh, this up here. They're doing a performance update. Where is it at? Right here. Performance improvements. And apparently this is a major update that's supposed to make the game run way fucking better late game, even with animals. The reason why is they're finally changing it to multi-threaded action. Fucking huge, dude. That means we might actually be able to farm animals now. I might be able to finally start making better meals than just rice. Like, we might be able to grow animals or breed animals now and actually make better food now, which would be kind of cool because I don't ever do that. I normally just stick with dog shit food. So right here, this is what I read right here. Colonists are happy with MediaCore bedrooms and they are less upset by awful ones. I don't think I seen this part. I think I skipped this part. Medical beds contribute less towards a room becoming a hospital due to situations where barracks could become hospitals from a single bed. Okay, that was the thing that I read. And then this right here was another thing. Some production buildings now get their best work done while they're in the right room. Example, research benches in the labs. I never fucking made labs because they were useless. I always just used the barracks. So to me, that sounds like they're trying to make you make separate rooms now, right? Am I high? This makes it more rewarding to build rooms, to build reasonable looking bases with purpose-specific rooms instead of stuffing everything into a big hell chamber, which is the barracks. That's what this was. That's what the barracks is, was one big ass hell chamber. You just put everything in one big room and it was okay. So that sounds like they're getting rid of the barracks, right? They're going to try to make you make more specific rooms, correct? Or am I misunderstanding it? To me, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like they're going to try to make you, like this part right here, and this last part right here sounds like they're going to try to make you spread your base out more rather than just making one giant-ass barracks. That's what I would do. I would just make the barracks and just fucking... It was fine. Oh, here's a big update for you, hater. Flak vests no longer cover the shoulders. That's a big change. That makes that right there makes flak vests considerably worse. That's a big hit to flak vests. That's huge. That means they literally only cover the chest. That's pretty bad. Not bad. Because there was no reason to go any other armor. Why go any other armor where you can do Devil Strand and flak vests? I've been asking for this change. I think this change has been needed to be done for a long time, personally. I think it's cool. I think it's good. And now they're buffing flak jackets and flak pants, which are something that I never created. No, they covered shoulders and in this. That's why your characters didn't get their arm shot off as often, was because the flak vest would protect it. That's not going to happen anymore. You wearing flak vest, your character's going to lose arms left and right. Rather than just losing a hand, they're going to lose their whole arm, which is way worse than losing just a hand. Because you can just make a wooden hand. It sucks, but they're still useful. You can't just make a full wooden arm. You basically have to make you basically have to make bionics. So, unless you have mods. If you have mods, completely different discussion, but I'm not sure. Chicken, ducks, and geese can now fly. Flying makes them faster, lets them soar over obstacles like fences. It means they can land or leave from just about anywhere. So if you get, I guess that means if you get Scaria ducks and stuff, good fucking luck. I guess they can just fly into your base and start fucking stuff up. That's crazy. Here we go. We also got some range weapon upgrades, which I've been waiting for this. I'm so sick of my games always ending on assault rifles. They are finally super buffing sniper rifles. Thank God, because they're the most useless fucking weapon in the game. No reason to ever use snipers. There will be now. Charge lances now have further range. This was a change they did way back. They nerfed charge lances. Looks like they're reverting that. I remember when charge lancers were the best weapons in the game. Might happen again, but man, they're expensive to make now. Revolvers and miniguns are more accurate. That's fucking huge. Revolvers were the lowest level pistol in the game because they had really short range and they were wildly inaccurate. Now you might have the option to go revolvers, and 500%, you might want to go revolvers depending on how much that accuracy boost is. It could be really good. And then Pila hit harder and fast. I don't think that matters other than for raiders. I don't think you're ever going to use these. Who gives a... Unless that's like a major ass nerf. Who gives a fuck? That's probably more against a player than anything. Charge rifles deal more damage and reach further. Which means that I think charge rifles, this right here, is going to make charge rifles just better than assault rifles in general. I don't think it'll come down to more like, oh, well, you know, you want like an excellent level charge rifle. I think charge rifles at the base level are just going to be better, and anything above is just going to be much, much better. Which I think is cool, because you don't even need charge rifles. Charge rifles were optional. Even though it was the last gun that you can make, and it was the most expensive weapon to craft, they were completely optional. You didn't need them. Assault rifles were just that good. LMGs shoot faster with small damage boost. I wonder how that's going to work. Because LMGs, you were pretty bad. They were pretty shit. So I wonder if that's going to make them any better. Caravan, right here. This one right here. So caravan camps and quality of life changes. Pitch temporary camps while traveling as a caravan. This creates a playable map for your colonists to eat, stabilize, and regroup when someone's bleeding out. That is a fucking huge change. Starving or sick with the flu. Fucking massive. Because remember that if you get drop pods and you make a spot on the map, you can send those people resources. That was my biggest issue, that if a caravan went out and did something, they're just fucked, dude. Like, if someone gets sick or something on the way, you're fucking boned, bro. It's over. But now you can make a camp, have your main camp drop pod stuff to them to save them if they get the flu or they get malaria or something like that. You can save them now. You can actually keep them alive, where before they would just be dead. You can send the pod to travel. I tried that. It didn't work. You can send them to them and you have to like walk into the camp and make a tile. You can do that, but that's not what this does. This is just a camp. It's a one-off thing, and then once you leave, it goes away. You don't make like runes there. That's what I mean. You can do that. You can drop pod people. Fuck, maybe you can. I tried it. I don't remember it working, but I mean, it's been a while since I played. If they're resting, you can send them, launch them materials. Oh, fuck. Well, maybe maybe I could have been doing that from the start. I still think this is good, though. This is still a change that make caravanning much, much more bearable. There's a tab now for caravans, which is really cool. The caravan tab makes it a lot easier to load or unload items. In an emergency, you can order a caravan to depart immediately. Colonists will get out of ASAP, leaving behind unpacked items, animals, and even downed friends. Fucking awesome. Dude, it's such a big update, dude. I'm so stoked. Oh, man, I'm fucking excited. Yeah, dude, I'm so fucking excited, dude. I cannot wait. I'm stoked for this. There's just so many good changes to the game. This was a really good update. It sounds good. I haven't played it yet, so we'll see how it works. But so far, it sounds good. They're just going to be a base that you build, man. You're just going to build a base that's oxygen tight and you fly around in a ship. It's kind of like the mods that let you fly around. Water is more beautiful. Okay, quality of life. Tons of quest joiners now show their best skill. That's so good. I didn't read this. And not a total. That actually makes quest joiners actually maybe feasible. Colonists always prioritize burying people in sarcophagi over graves. They won't burn your medical supplies by default if they have a burn drug spill. They also move items out of the way before building doors. Oh my god, that's so good. Plus, steam geysers are easy to spot when placing a geothermal generator. Oh my god, dude. This fucking update's so good, bro. This update's so fucking good. I can't wait, dude. I can't fucking wait. Holy shit, I'm excited, dog. We're gonna be grinding the fuck out of RimWorld again. I love this game. Fucking love this game. I have 1,800 hours on Steam. I had played this game for about 700-800 hours before I bought it. I pirated this game. Me and my friend Motel played this game for a long ass time before I bought it. I have at least 600-700 hours off of Steam. At least. I wouldn't be surprised if it's close to 800. Pushing 900. It wouldn't surprise me. So I had some big ass colonies that I ran on 500% on there. Because we would play together and I would play without him when he was at work and stuff. That was when I first discovered this game, was through I pirated it to see if I would like it. And I played the living fuck out of this. I think I pirated it back oh, absolutely. This DLC, as soon as this DLC comes out, I need to add it to my wish list, actually. I don't think I have it. I think I kept saying I was going. Yeah, okay. As soon as this DLC drops, I'm buying it. We'll be streaming it day one, 100%. The day that this drops, we'll be getting streamed the day it drops. I am fucking stoked, man. I'm so stoked. Man. They're apparently redoing the fucking landmark systems, which is really nice. There's apparently new weapons and traps, which I didn't know there was new traps. That sounds kind of cool. I don't see why they would make a RimWorld 2. If this game stays successful, why would they spend the resources to make a second one? Dude, I really hope that optimization change is just, man. Right here. Is this not a trailer? Oh, no. These are just clippets. Oh, okay. You're right. They don't have shit out for it right now, eh? Just a bunch of pictures. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking stoked for it. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I've never watched the trailers for any of the DLCs. I've always just bought them. I've just bought the DLCs. When I bought the game, the only DLC that was out when I first bought the game was when I first played the game. I played it before any DLCs. I think I started playing RimWorld in like 0.8 or something like that. Probably gonna be like $30 fucking. The DLCs for that game are so expensive. They're wildly expensive, so. DLCs for this game are just wildly expensive. Which is my biggest, that's why I don't suggest Anomaly to people. I feel that if Anomaly was like $10, it wouldn't be such a big deal for normal players to get, but if it's too much to actually suggest playing it. Yeah, dude, I'm super stoked for RimWorld DLC, bro. Oh, man. I could start playing RimWorld and just start warming up, honestly. I could play it and warm up, but dude, I have to fucking boot that stupid mod pack up. Oh, man, that mod pack is massive. Is there like a way that I can just uninstall all those mods before I boot it? Where's my Rimpy at? Rimpy's right here. Boot Rimpy up. Let me see if I can, like, uninstall that shit. Yeah, here's all of them. Okay, clear. Oh, there we go. I did it. Nice. It was just that easy. Can I open up the location of where all of these are? Steam Apps Workshop. 1.5 assemblies. That's not it. Here's all the mods in my game. Okay, I found all of the mods in the game. Okay. I just need to delete all of these and just restart, honestly. Just go through and grab the mods that I want. It's probably gonna be like $30 or some crazy shit. RimWorld DLCs are definitely very expensive. Well, it's taking a while to delete. Holy shit. That's a lot of mods. I didn't realize there was that many. Guess I'll have to go through my list and grab all the mods that I want. Oh my god, that's taking so long. Holy hell, this is taking forever. Why is it taking so long? Okay, then I think I need to go to percent. I need to go to my app data roaming in order to delete the RimWorld. What is it called? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. I haven't done this in so long. Spellbook. Isn't it like Cly Games or something like that? I don't remember what it's called. Bandai Blueprints. Is it Blue Plant? No, I don't think that's it. Doesn't sound right. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called out, to be honest with you. Shit. Can I boot it up now? Does it take 20 years for this to boot up now? It shouldn't. I don't have anything loaded. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I need to update this to 1.6. Updates. Oh, can I not get 1.6? Wait, what? No, can I not play it? Oh, you have to join the Discord and ask to test it. I'm assuming you need a code for it. Damn. That sucks. Aren't I a part of this Discord? Oh no, this is a specific server. Okay. I think that was it, right? There it goes. Okay, I'm updating it. Let's go. Well, it doesn't take 20 years to do so. All right, let's see. What the fuck is this? What is all of this? What? Wait, I gotta go figure out why that's popping up. That's not supposed to happen. App data Rome. It should be Luden Studio. I don't see it. App data. Right there, Luden Studio. See if that there stops that from happening. Nope, it's still popping up. I keep trying to create some type of, you know what, just fucking... delete it all. I'll have to redo all my settings if this fixes it. I have no clue what's causing this. I have no idea what's causing that. Huh. I don't know how the fuck to fix that. I don't want to cause bugs or anything. I'm not sure where else that right there would be to fix. I don't want it to cause issues where I'm not going to be able to like actually play the game and causing crashing and shit. Just trying to load objects from the mods that I was playing before, that one pack I played months ago. Okay. Apparently getting validated? What content are you getting from the workshop? I don't have anything downloaded. There should be no mods. Huh. Not really sure what that is. Hmm. Huh. I don't know what that is. Oh, man. Unsubscribe from all. Okay. I figured it out. I figured it out. Yep. Okay, I think I figured out what's going on. It's re-downloading all the mods I subscribed to when I removed them earlier. That's what's happening. Huh. Don't know if the game will boot now. Mods. Options, graphics. Okay, general. Interface. There we go. That's where I want it. Okay. Visual mod, gameplay, audio, music needs to go off. Borderless full screen. I think everything's okay. Oh, I don't have all my buttons set up anymore. DLC for what? ONI? Okay, that should be everything. I think that's all? All my shit's gone. Okay. Well, there's not gonna be any mods that I can get. What DLC you talking about, Himmin? You talking about the DLC that's out for ONI, or you talking about the one for RimWorld? Well, it's not out yet, so I don't know. It's not out yet, so I'm not really sure. It hasn't dropped yet, so. Well, don't know. Don't know. I'm not sure. Dude, I haven't played this in so long. It's been a while. I fucking hate kids. It's been a bit since I played this. It doesn't really matter. Everything's fine. Oh, no. I think you want to have higher global coverage now, right? It looks pretty solid, yeah. Yeah, see, Odyssey's not installed. I just want to hop in and just see some of the new stats on the armor and stuff real quick. That's all I really wanted to do. I just want to see what's new. Like what they changed on the guns and stuff. See how much better the revolvers and stuff are. It really does look good, though. Gotta admit. Oh, so Odyssey is going to be the one that comes with all the changes to the map. Okay. So there's definitely a lot of implemented or non-implemented changes right now. Damn. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks. It is what it is, though. Still cool. Still cool. Tropical rainforest? Yeah, I don't know about that. This looks fine. Create custom fluid. Doesn't really matter what we go. Sure. Supremacist, always. I don't really care about any of this. We're just trying to check some stuff out. I just want to go in and look. They're noob compared to me. Well, it makes me feel good. At least I'm good at something, right? Oh my god, he's depressive. That's horrible. I was about to say, man, this guy's fucking awesome. That's why. That's why you're really good. Dude, I have to go get some of my mods back. I don't know if they're going to be updated, though. Is going to be the problem. Can't do depressive. Cannot do tortured artist. Can't do slothful. Come on, man. Holy shit. Tough, sanguine, body purist. What the fuck is this pawn? He's a super pawn. He's literally a fucking super pawn. Like, oh my god. What? He just doesn't have a good plant skill, but we can work around that. We can do with that. I mean, I'm not really trying to play the game. I just want to look at some of the stat changes. It's kind of late to start a whole new RimWorld run. This will probably be something we do tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in watching a RimWorld play, I'm probably going to end up playing it all day tomorrow. So if you're wanting to watch that, stop by. That guy is fucking crazy. Data is insane. All right, so let's check out some of the stat changes. Gunsmithing. One of the things they changed was the revolver. It looks exactly the same. Nothing's changed. 80, 75, 55. No, wasn't it 65, 45, 30 or something like that? Wasn't it like... Wasn't that like really, really... Yeah, isn't that like way fucking lower than what it was? I swear to God that the fucking close range was like 70 or something. Let me look. Hold up. Let me do some cross-checking here. So I'm not lying to myself. Revolver, RimWorld. Let's see. I'm pretty confident that's way higher than what it was. No, that's it. Yeah, it was 80, 75, 45. They haven't changed it yet. Oh, come on, game. I want to fucking test the new stuff out, dog. No, they updated it. No, it was updated. Okay, so it was changed. I was right. Never mind. It was updated. Okay, cool. So, when was the last update? Okay, let me check this reprieve. This is from December. No, it's the same. It's exactly the same. No, it's literally the exact same. They did not change this at all. That is super fucked. I don't understand. It was supposed to have gotten buffed. Am I high? Did I misread the patch? I am on the unstable version. Yeah, I'm on 1.6. Am I fucking drunk? Hold up. Currently terrifying quest. Did they roll back that update or something? Did they change that and not... Designated draw, search, map. Armor and weapon changes. Okay. Revolvers and miniguns are more accurate. They're not, though. It's exactly the same. 85, 75, 55. Let me go back a little bit further. Let's go back to, like, March of last year. That should be, like, way further back. No, it was always 80, 80, 75, 45. 80, 75, 45, 35. Oh, man, I thought they were gonna... No, there it is. No, it's here. It's right there. I think I see the change. Hold up. 45, 75, 45, 35. I think they... That's what they changed. Okay, no, it is a lot better. Okay, holy fuck. I was about to get so upset because I think revolvers should be a gun that's usable. So, I think revolver should be a usable gun. They buffed the shit out of the long and medium range accuracy. Okay. That's absolutely fucking awesome. Okay, the other one that I wanted to check out was the LMG. So the LMG gets a small damage bonus. Okay, LMG. Let's see what the LMG is now. Let's go all the way back to the beginning of the year, but way before this was changed. Okay, so, yeah, so it gets one... Holy shit. It literally gets 6 extra damage per burst. That's fucking broken. That is super good. And it's supposed to shoot faster. What's your fire rate? Oh, they added a fire rate thing in here now, too. Cool, so... That's kind of nice. Yeah, it's not just warm-up, cool-down anymore. You can actually see the fire rate of the gun. You don't actually get to see that now. That wasn't a thing before. So the warm-up is... Where is the cooldown time? Is that not a thing anymore? Is that also changed? Okay, so you no longer get, like, the cooldown and wind-up and all that now. It's literally just how fast it fires. So it shoots up to 514 rounds per minute. So then you can calculate the damage out very consistently. You would just time that by that, and that's how much max damage you could do. I like that. I didn't mind the old way either, but that's just because I've been playing the game for so long. It's probably why. This is definitely a lot help. This is way more helpful for newer players that are just getting into the game, because it's a lot easier to do this math than the math you had to do before, so. It got more armor pin! Oh my god, they buffed the armor pin. I was just about to say, like, 18 seems kind of high. That's Dude, this is actually viable. I think this gun's usable now. I actually think the fucking LMG might be a gun that you could actually fucking use. What the fuck? That's so cool. I never used this gun. This gun was ass. This gun was literally shit. It was one of the worst guns in the game. Did they buff the... It looks about the same. Yeah, the accuracy seems the same. Okay, so that's correct. Range cooldown. So it's a 1/5 of a second faster to shoot. That's... Dude, this is... I like it. That's awesome. That's fucking good. I think that's great. Okay, and this is the big ones, the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is the really big change I cared about. Are sniper rifles worth using now, or are they still pretty bad? This is the one that fucking matters. Has this not been changed yet? It has not. They haven't got around to changing this one. Okay. This is the one that I'm really, really curious to see what all they changed on. So apparently it's supposed to be a lot more accurate now. How much is more accurate? Hey, you know what? 2% in RimWorld's a lot. 2% is literally like... I think it's 3 levels of shooting for 2% at long range. So that's fucking huge. That's a big difference. So with the 20 range shooter at 90% accuracy, I believe you'll hit like 40% more often, which is fucking good. Okay, and then... what's the damage? I think they said something about damage. No, the damage is the same. And it's supposed to shoot a lot faster. Range cooldown is 1.5. Oh, yeah, they wildly... holy shit. Okay. They almost half the cooldown for this, so that's actually super good. And then aim time is the same. Aim time's still 3.5. It still takes the same amount of time to aim down the sight, but you shoot the gun almost twice as fast. It's like 75% faster, so I don't know if that's worth... I don't know. Like, it seems good, but I don't know. Like, why wouldn't you just use assault rifle still? Like, I feel like this right here needs to be a little better. Personally, I think this is a little too low still. I think this should be like anywhere. I think this should be no lower than like 91, 92%. Which I'm sure like people who don't play the game that much are probably thinking like, oh wow, what's 1 or 2%? But to put that in perspective, 1% at long accuracy at 20 shooting is straight up like fucking 30% chance to hit. Like, it's that big of a deal. Like, it's huge. It is wildly massive. I don't mean that you get like 30% more often. It means that you get like a 0.3%, 30% added to your hit chance. Like, not that you're gonna hit 30% more bullets. It's just the base number plus 0.3 is what it is. And I think the base number at this is gonna be like, I don't know, probably like 0.4 or something pretty low. But still, I mean, it's still better. It's definitely usable. It might not be a bad idea to have 2 or 3, like, really good sniper rifles sitting around to grab them during mech clusters, and that way you can poke them. It might actually be worth using for that. Which I suppose is the purpose of these guns, is they're not supposed to be, like, kill everything. You're supposed to kill very specific targets. And that does help out a lot. This right here, and this 2% bonus on these two, is a fucking huge difference. That's massive. That can make a big difference. That those 2% are literal make and break hitting a shot or not. And if you could, you know, if you can get a sniper rifle out and you're able to pick off a Dooms rocket person with this gun, infinitely better. Instantly just pogging off the pog. Like, you're being fucking chilling with that. So I like the change. I don't know how good it's going to be in total, but it's pretty solid. Another big one that's really, really big is going to be, apparently they just fully buffed the charge rifle. Where is that at? Brain wiring... rocket swarms. I don't see it. I thought it's down here somewhere. Am I drunk? Long range multi-barrel. What the fuck? Where's it at? I don't see it. Oh, the minigun got updated too. The minigun was supposed to be buffed as well. Let me check out the minigun. When was this updated? Okay, this is still an old update. Apparently its accuracy got increased. 2020. Yes, it did. Yeah. I was gonna say, I can already see that. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be like fucking really bad. They definitely updated the accuracy for this gun. Thank God, because it was really bad. That's much better. Okay. So much good. They didn't update the long range, which, to be fair, it's not meant to be a long range weapon. It's a suppressing close range weapon, close and mid. That's what it's supposed to do. So it makes sense. Definitely makes sense. 1.5 and 1.38. Warm up is 1.5. What's your cooldown on this? I don't see it. I don't see the cooldown anymore. I see range cooldown. Oh, they took up the cooldown on it. Oh my, that sucks. They made it a little bit longer to shoot it though. How strange. Why would you buff the accuracy and then nerf the... Damn. That's like 20% slower too. Holy fuck. No, it's 12%. 12% in total. That's kind of bad. I don't know if I'd use that anymore. I never used them anyways. But that's not the one I wanted to see. Where the fuck? This is all the ship stuff. This isn't what I want. It should be past fabrication. Healing skin, advanced fabrication, neural links. There it is. Pulse ammunition. Okay. Apparently charge rifle got fully buffed. Okay, no, we got to go back to an older version. Go back to November. That's fine. Okay, so 55, 64, that's all the same, right? That sounds fair. Ooh. No, that's the same. That is the same. Okay, so damage. Oh, they did the same thing. They gave it 1 extra damage. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, they gave it 4 more tiles of... That's it. Okay, that settles it. It's correct. This gun is officially better base level than the assault rifle now. The assault rifle is no longer better at base level than this. Let me make sure that I'm not lying, but I'm pretty confident the assault rifle is just statistically worse now. Yeah, because the charge rifle does an extra 5 damage per hit now, which is fucking huge. 5 damage is, like, you could literally just blow an arm off with that. That's massive. That right there can penetrate armor. It has way more pen, and it's no longer super fucking capped by the range anymore. You're only 2 tiles shorter. Before, it was 6 tiles shorter. 6 tiles is a lot of tiles. 2 tiles, though, you can definitely overcome that, and I definitely think it's better, even with the small accuracy negatives. Because you lose 5% on very close. That's the big one. And medium range is... Ooh, medium range is 10%. Okay, maybe not. It's 10% and 10%. Ooh. I don't know. I guess I'll have to test it out. Make some of these and try them out and see if I like them. That's a big change, though. That 1 extra damage is huge. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is, because this shoots 3 bullets, which means that you're doing an extra 3 damage per... You're doing, what? Like, almost 25% more damage per burst now? That's pretty fucking good. That's disgusting. That's a lot of extra damage. And the range buff is really nice. The range buff is really good. And of course, it's always had stupidly good armor pen, so... I don't think that this is something you would rush still. I think this is something that you would get once you have your colony completely established and you're ready to start running into the late game scenarios and, like, ending the game, then you would go to these. I still think assault rifle is still just going to be better overall value per damage, but this is $1,000 and assault rifle is only 500, so it's actually less than 500. It's 480, so it's less than 50% the cost of this, and it's about 95% as good. So I still think that assault rifles are still going to be the king just because of value versus, like, utility of it. I still think assault rifles are going to be better in that aspect for sure. 100% still better. $100% better. For sure. But still good. I still think the changes are pretty solid. I like the changes so far. I like the revolver change a lot. I think the revolver is actually a viable weapon that you might want to be able to... You might want to check out. Because, man, dude. Like, revolvers were so bad. They were just some of the worst guns in the game. Revolvers were so terrible, I would just research revolvers, completely fucking skip them, and go to the next tier. It might be worth stopping at revolvers and crafting a couple. If you can get a couple normal or good level revolvers, that fucking accuracy bonus is insane. That's really good. That's 5% more. We were just discussing how good 2% is. They got 5%. That's fucking huge. That 5% is going to be a big change. So, I don't know. We'll see. Charge rifles and charge lancers. That was an update they did a long time ago. Why did they revert it all of a sudden? I bet you they reverted it because no one uses charge lances. Nobody wanted them. Don't get me wrong. Charge lances were the strongest fucking gun in the game back when they were, like, super broken. And they nerfed them to the ground. Like, they're just a husk of what they used to be. They used to be, like, wildly good. But they got nerfed because they were the best weapon in the game. And you could have, like... I remember you could have 3 people with charge lances, and those 3 people could take out an entire mech raid by themselves. They were just that broken. They were just way too good. And then they just completely fucking nerfed them. So what is the range on it now? That's it? For a sniper weapon, giving it only 3 extra tiles kind of sucks, man. I don't think that's very good. That's a little shit. I have to be honest with you. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay. I feel like the range for this weapon wasn't the problem. I feel like the problem with the Lancer in the current state of the game is its firing speed. If they would give it just a tiny bit of a buff to firing speed, I think it would be much better. I don't really think it's the range that's the issue with this gun. The range with this gun's not the problem. 30 range is more than enough with the Charge Lancer, because it hits really hard. The problem is you hit one time, and you're stuck for almost 3 fucking seconds trying to shoot again. And you can't kite with this gun at all. If you try to kite with this gun, it's like 5 seconds that you have to wait to shoot this gun. It's ridiculous. It's huge. I think a little bit more fire rate for this weapon could really make this, because it's just so expensive. It's $1,300. Why would you ever go this for $1,300 when you can just go a fucking charge rifle instead? And it's less than $1,100, and it does basically everything this gun does, but better. The only thing this gun has that's better is penetration. That is it. But who gives a fuck about pen when you're hitting it 3 times versus 1? I don't think the problem with this gun is range. The problem with this gun is cooldown. It needs to shoot faster. I don't mean it needs to shoot like it used to, where it was a fucking machine gun, but it definitely needs to shoot a little bit faster than this. It's just like pop, pop, like, and then that's it. If you don't kill the raid by that point, they're on you. You can't get away from them. So, yeah, it definitely needs a bit of love with that. And I think that was really it. No, the armors got changed too. Flak vest or flak jackets and flak pants got changed. What all got changed with that? That's something else I wanted to see. That's something else I never crafted. They just weren't worth it. They were just terrible. But now if they're actually good, maybe they're worth their, that should be over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay, so flak jacket. Okay, 55% sharp. I think it used to be like 42 or something like that. I believe the flak jacket used to be like 42. 40, it was 40. It used to be 40%. So 15% sharp resistance is fucking massive. Oh, man. Okay. Man, they're still $300 though. They're very expensive still. But I think that this is a really good option now to go flat jackets instead of rushing Devil Strand. I believe that this right here would be better for 500% runs. Because they are pretty solid. And I don't think they slow you. Oh, they do still slow you down. I thought they removed the slow on this. I guess they didn't. No, they decreased it. It's 3%. You get 3% more speed with this now. No. Wikipedia, the fact checker response based speed by. No, it's still 0.12. Okay, no, they didn't change this at all. This is still 0.12. That's another big issue. This is a big problem with this armor. But I guess that's the payoff you get. But 55% I think is worth 0.12. I think what you would do with this armor is you would build it and you would stick it into like shelves, and you would only equip it when it was time to fight. You would remove it before then. You'd have your main fighters go equip this, and I think that's okay. I think that'll be fine. And then flak vest got changed. Yeah, it doesn't protect your shoulders anymore. That's a big deal. Not protecting your shoulders is fucking massive. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah, I think this also used to be 40%, right? I believe this also used to be 40%. Yeah, this was 40% as well. So they both got... Dude, that's pretty fucking big, man. That's pretty good. That gives you a really good early game armor option that isn't just full-on dog shit. Now, granted, they're $225 a pop, which is a lot of money. That sucks. So 2 people wearing flat pants and flat jackets with the flat vest, that's going to be normal level or higher. 2 of those people will be worth 3 pawns. So, I don't know. 2 of those people wearing a full vest, pants, and jacket will be worth an extra pawn. So it's basically 2 for 3. But I think early game, it's better to have 1 pawn super strong than it is to have multiple pawns, because pawns die so fast in and losing is fun. You just die so quick. Pawns die from everything. You're just more likely to die, to get shot in the brain and stuff. So I feel that it would be more worth your while to go this and have 2 fully geared pawns ready to fight with like a decent pistol than it would be to have 3 pawns with dog shit and them just getting cooked. Because with 3 pawns or 2 pawns, you're not going to be able to hold the kill box or hold the hallway. The enemies are going to be too strong. I don't know, but these are expensive too. They're not cheap. They take 60 steel in 1 component. That is fucking expensive early game. That is wildly expensive. Damn. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that one. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think those buffs are like... They're big, but I don't know if they're big enough. I'm not sure if they're strong enough. Because the problem with the flak armor was never really... I mean, to be fair, the percentages were low. That was an issue. But the biggest issue was how expensive they were to make. They are wildly expensive to make. Early game, 60 steel in 1 component, and cloth. Cloth's not that big of a deal, because you can just grow it. But you can't get infinite components early, unless you go into mining, and then you instantly rush advanced fabrication. But dude, that is... If you go that early and you build all those machines, you're gonna get fucking raped. The enemies are gonna rape you. You're gonna have, like, 5,000 point raids when you have 2 pawns, so... That's not feasible, you'll die. But I don't know. The developers stated that they'll never balance the game around 500% losing is fun. It's balanced around blood and dust. So I suppose they're not even thinking about that. They have other ideas of what they want to do. So it is what it is. It does suck though. I don't know. I don't know. Like the charge rifle is really good. The buff on it's solid. But I still think the assault rifle is just better overall value. Once you hit raid cap 10,000 points, then it doesn't matter what you do. You can do whatever. You can make all the charge rifles you want. I'm sure it's probably better to switch to them at that point. But like, they're still not worth it till the very end of your run. And by that point, you should be strong enough to just beat the game anyways. So, like, what does it matter? I think they also reduced movement penalty for some of the late game armors, they said. Although, I don't know where that is. Recon armor? Marine armor? How bad is the marine armor now? I think it used to be 0.3. I believe is what marine armor used to be. I believe it used to be 0.3. 0.4. Oh my god. So they've almost halved the movement negative for this. Damn, okay, maybe it's actually worth going this now. That was the reason why I never really made marine armor for everybody, was because of the movement negative. They would move so fucking slow. It was so hard to fight with this armor. What about cataphract armor? That was the biggest issue with cataphract. That's why I never made this shit. It was just so slow. So 0.5? I don't know what this was. I never made this stuff, so I don't know. I can't even guess what this right here was supposed to be in the beginning. 0.8. Damn! 30% faster, huh? That's still a big hit, though. That is still a big hit. That's so big that if you're wearing this armor, you're either in or you're dead. Like, that's still a really big hit to movement. It's also really expensive, too. I really wish they would have done more with the guns. I do. I feel like they're being too... What's the word? Like, they're being too cautious with gun updates. I really wish they would change the numbers around a bit more. Because, once again, the assault rifle is just the best gun in the game. Like, it's just... You know, does that make sense? Like, I just feel like if you're gonna have another... Where's it at? I already forgot where it's at. If you're gonna have, like, another thing, another gun that's supposed to be later in the game, it should be better to use that gun in almost every situation, right? Because it's not even like the charge rifle is specifically better in any situation other than armor pen. That's the only thing it's better in. The assault rifle does everything else. It just has a little less pen. But the thing is that for that extra pen, it's like 500% harder to craft. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I feel like if you're gonna put all that effort into making a charge rifle, it should be much better. Kind of like the jump between precision rifling and gas operation. These jumps are huge. This jump is a big deal. Jumping from gunsmith to blowback, very, very big deal. Auto pistol is one of the best early guns in the game when it comes to how cheap it is. This is literally the best value, gun per value, you can get in the game. It's wildly fucking good, right? And then obviously the heavy SMG and the shotgun have some of the highest EPS you can put out in the game. Every single jump here makes sense. Like, it's all super good. And then you get to assault rifles, and then you go into the charge rifles, and that jump just, it shrinks. Like, they're basically the same gun. It just depends on, like, which gun you like more, right? Because you can win the game with assault rifles super easy. It's not hard. I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times. It's not like it's necessary for you to upgrade past assault rifles. And I think that's the issue. I feel that assault rifles should still be good. They should still be, like, I guess, viable late game, but not, like, the best. I do believe they're being a little stingy on the number changes on the guns. Of course, that's my opinion. I'm sure that a better player could probably explain that and maybe have a better opinion than I have. That's just how I feel about it. I really feel like that change on the gun just wasn't enough. It's just not enough. It's really not. Like, the extra range is nice, don't get me wrong. The extra damage is always good. You can never go wrong with extra damage. But does the range and damage make up for the loss in accuracy? I don't think it does. I really don't. I feel instead of changing damage, they should have changed the range, gave it like 29 range, and then buff some of these other accuracies. Like, let it go to 50%, 60%, like 67, and then left that the same. I think that right there is where this gun would shine. That would make this gun very, very fucking good. That right there would make you want to change. Like, I don't think those number changes would make it to the point that it's super busted, but it would make the gun strong enough that you would think, like, damn, you know, that extra 5% with the penetration is kind of worth it, because I'm fighting a lot of necks and yada yada yada. I've done my fair share of charge rifle runs, and I honestly, like, they're good, but like, why go through I've always thought, like, why go through the trouble to make these when you could just make assault rifles? And assault rifles are really, really easy to farm for masters. Like, you can crazy farm assault rifles for master level. Like, it's super easy. These are not that simple. These take a lot of crafting. They have, like, yeah, they have 750 work time, and they are very expensive. 50 plasteel, 2 advanced components. You have to have a massive freaking machine to even craft these things. Like, they're super expensive. And then advanced components are also expensive. They take 1 component, 20 steel, 10 gold, and 10 plasteel, and 3 gold. So it's like, man, I don't know. They're being too cautious. I feel this gun should have got a bigger buff. I don't think that's going to change anything. Still no point in going these. They're nice. If you get one to drop or you can buy one, absolutely worth it. But to sit down and craft these, why would you waste your time? Just stay with assault rifles. Then Charge Lance was just stupid. This was just dumb. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this. I don't even think they know what they're doing with this. I think they're too scared to buff this thing because how strong it was there for a long time. It was literally the best weapon in the game. So I think they're trying to, like, kind of a little scared to mess with this gun too much. Because it was super good. It was the best gun. Like I said, you could have 3 people take a 10,000 point mech raid and they could just shit on the whole mech raid by themselves. You didn't even need to have armor. But you could outrange them. Other than Lancers. Lancers you couldn't outrange. You had about the same range as a Lancer. But other than Lancers, like Centipedes and stuff, they would never get closer. You would just shit on them. They had no chance. Especially with this 45% pen, and they shot so much faster. They shot like twice as fast. They were so strong. But yeah, I don't know. Gun changes, all in all, are all right. I think the pistol change is nice. I think that right there is a really good change, just because of how cheap this gun is and how early you can get it. But I don't think the changes on the late game guns, like the Lancer and the charge rifle, really did anything. I don't think it's gonna matter at all. I don't think it'll matter at all. Like, not even a little bit. I don't think it'll matter even a tiny bit. You're still better off just, if you're playing 500%, losing is fun. you're still better off just going assault rifles. It's easier to farm masters, and they don't cost as much. They're faster to make. You can just pump those out until you get everybody like legendary and master level guns, and then you're good. You're set. Rather than spending your time to do 750 work on a super expensive gun on a very specific machine that you have to research later into the game, and you get what, like 20% bonus damage, less range, less accuracy, and just better pen. Like, it's just, I don't know. Still not a bad idea to have like 2 or 3 of these on your team though, just in case they can, you need to shred a mech. They do fuck mechs up pretty hard. That's just my opinion. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel that the changes on this particular node was worth it. This was really bad. Or not bad. I shouldn't say bad. It was not good enough to make these viable to the point that they're usable. I feel like they didn't change enough stats. But I don't know. See what the DLC adds too. DLC is supposed to add new weapons and stuff, so could be pretty fucking cool. The armor changes though. The more speed, all of this info I never even know. I just play and hope for the best. Oh, bro, I play the hardest difficulty, so I have to know the stats. Like, I have to. It's stupid. And you can say like I'm a sweaty or try hard or whatever, but you have to, man. When you're playing 500%, losing is fun. You gotta know the stats if you want to win. Which I know not everybody plays to win. Not everyone plays RimWorld to win. A lot of people play for the story. Nothing wrong with that. I don't play that. I like to play to win. I like to play RimWorld to, like, get off the planet or do whatever event I'm doing to end the game. That's how I like to play. The armor changes are huge. The freaking negative, the bonus to movement speed on armors, that's a big fucking, that's huge. That is actually a massive change. That's really big. That is a humongous change. That change I like a lot. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's probably, yeah, you don't really need to know the stats then. You're just playing for the story itself, yeah. See, I don't play for the story. I like to play for the fight. I like the raids. I like playing for raids. I like the combat of RimWorld. I enjoy the combat of the game. A little relaxed. Yeah, see, I get bored with that. I can't. I've tried playing lower difficulties and 500 is fun, and I can't. It's just boring as shit. It's just not fun to me. Every raid's super easy. I could fucking play the game with one eye closed and probably beat the game 100% of the time. I enjoy the struggle of 500%. I like the big raids and the giant fucking mechs and getting bombarded by people putting down mortars and stuff. I enjoy that shit a lot. It's a lot of fun. Taking pawns just to let them die. That's a big thing. Taking pawns for meat shields. That's absolutely something I do a lot of. I'll take a pawn, not because I want him, but just so he can get killed. So we'll be playing it tomorrow. If you really want to watch someone good, I highly suggest Adam vs. Everything. He's fucking way better than I am, and he's really good at explaining stuff. He's a really good player. I love this game. My favorite game. RimWorld is my favorite game. Definitely it's probably my top favorite game. It's my most played game. I have over 2,000 hours in this stupid ass game. Oh, I fucking love every hour of it. So much fun. Game's so much fun. Yeah, and tomorrow, I guess we'll be doing some RimWorld runs. See how many colonies we lose. I haven't played this game in like 7 months, 8 months. It's been a while. I haven't played RimWorld in a long time. So, it'll be a bit. It's been a bit for sure. Tomorrow we'll hit up some RimWorld. Do some runs in RimWorld. Try to get a colony going. I haven't played it in a while. See how it pops. Honestly, dude, I'm not sure. As my wife goes in at 4 in the morning. I gotta go to bed soon. See, I have to get up at like 3 in the morning. But I'm hoping around like... Shit, I don't know, dude. At least by... So what, she gets off at 1? I'll probably get up and stream a different game in the morning just because I want to do a whole stream for RimWorld and not break it up. So the RimWorld stream will probably be 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock my time. in the afternoon. So it'll I don't know what time it is for you, but it's almost 12 o'clock in the morning for me. It's almost 12 a.m. here. Dude, I like the raids though. Like I don't play it in a difficult way because I want to feel good or I think I'm better. I enjoy the challenge of I like the struggles. I like when one of my pawns die and I have to scramble to try to find a way to fix it, right? Fill that hole in. I enjoy that, so probably not. It's just the way I like to play. I enjoy having giant ass, humongous fucking 35 centipede raids. I think it's fun. You know, I have to sit there and I have to like break it down in my head how I want to fight the raid. Like, do I want to break my team up into two? Do I want to play my walls? Is it better to go out and like smash one than come in? Like, I enjoy the strategy of it all. When I play lower level difficulties, I don't get that fun. It's just too easy. It's just not interesting. It's not that it's not interesting. It's just not exciting to me. Because the raids are super, 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 super easy. Even playing losing is fun. Like, even with losing is fun without the 500%, I still find it too easy. I enjoy the hard raids. Like, that's the reason why I started playing 500% was because I saw Adam versus Everything doing it, and I saw this big-ass fucking tribal raid come into his base. It was, I remember the video, it was huge, a big-ass, it was like 250 people, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I gotta do that. I was like, dude, I gotta try that. Like, I have to do that too. That looks like so much fun. And he was like kiting people back, and he was murdering the front line and moving. It was so cool the way he was playing, like moving in like groups of teams. It was like 3 groups that he was moving back to back to like mow the front line down. It was so cool. I was like, dude, I gotta do that too. And I started doing it myself, and I fell in love with it. I fucking love it. The story for me in RimWorld, I can't say I don't even play for a story, because I do play for a story. At the end of the game, I like to talk about how the run went when we beat a run. I like to talk about like everything that happened and all the adventures we went on. So I do play for the story. It's just, I don't focus on the story to happen. I let the story happen to me. I play the game, and whatever Randy or Cassandra throws at me, that is the story. Like, whatever they decide to do, it is what it is, right? Like, I don't sit down and, like, name my pawns special things and have them marry certain people and have kids and fuck all that. You're gonna die. Like, you don't have time for that. You're probably gonna die, and so is the next guy. Like, there's 4 more pawns that are gonna die before this run's over, so shut the fuck up. Stop trying to get married. Like, we got rice to harvest, dude. Yeah, he does play very, very analytical. Yes, he's very, very analytical about the game, which is nothing wrong to him. I am not talking bad about him. He is a fucking phenomenal player at the game. I am not as analytical at the game as he is. I do dumb shit on purpose just to make things fun. Because sometimes I do get bored, especially late game when we're just trying to build a rocket and there's nothing going on. I'll go fucking call a raid in. Like, I'll go do something to piss people off just to force a raid. I get bored. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I hate when Randy goes to sleep. I hate when he sleeps. Randy is my favorite storyteller, but I fucking hate when he goes to sleep. I want Randy to raid me. I want him to do stuff. I remember that one time I lost a whole colony because I got bored, so I dumped a bunch of toxic waste on a neighboring thing, and they sent a 1,500 point raid, a 15,000 point raid to me and murdered my entire colony. It fucking killed everyone, dude. They killed all my animals and everything. They fucking killed everything. Oh, that was funny. That was good. That was funny as shit. Oh, fuck, that was funny. I was like, I don't think he raided me for like 6 or 7 months in a row. And I was just like, dude, you gotta do something. I was like, fuck it, if you're not gonna raid me, I'm gonna raid me. So I launched a bunch of toxic waste, and they sent a 15,000 point raid to me and killed everyone. They killed all my pawns, burned my entire base down, killed all my fucking animals. They killed everything. I think it was pigs. Oh, fuck, that was hilarious. That shit cracked me up, dude. I remember laughing so hard I cried. That was so good. Oh, fuck. And don't get me wrong, I play to win, but I want shit to happen. I don't want it to just be boring and just sit there and, you know, if I play the game and I just go through the whole game without a raid and I win, I don't really count that as winning. Like, that's just free. I want the raids. I want the mechs. I like fighting mechs. I think mechs are one of the best, mechs and pirates are my favorite, like, Oh, we gotta go get all those faction mods too. There's some really good factions in the game. The insect faction's really good. That one faction that has the all that super high-tech armor. I don't remember what they're called. They can like ancients or something. I think they're called the ancients. I don't remember. That faction's fucking crazy, bro. Oh my god, that faction. I remember one time, right? So I was at like 7,500 raid points. Keep in mind that the cap is 10,000. Randy can break the cap. Randy can roll to 1,000 to 15,000 if he wants, right? But the base level for the game is 10,000. I remember that I was at 7,500 raid points. That was my cap at the time. Cassandra raided me, and it was 7,000, like 500 and some change, a little bit over. And I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a couple people. It was one dude. She sent one fucking guy inside my colony. He teleported, and I mean he fucking teleported into the middle of my base, instantly killed 3 people. They didn't go down, she killed them. Instantly killed them. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Dude, that was crazy, bro. That was the craziest fucking raid I ever seen. That was nuts. Even later on when I fought them again, they weren't that bad. I don't know what the fuck that one dude was on, but he was like on some shit. That guy was he had to be the alpha. It was the only way. He was the alpha male. There's no other explanation. Dude was not a beta. He was an alpha. Homeboy tugs it from the back. He teleported in the middle of my base in my work area, fucking killed 3 people, teleported to another room. I was just like, dude, what the fuck's going on? I was like, why is there only one guy here? But I was ready. I was sitting in my kill box. I was ready for the raid to come through. I had all my workers in the back doing their stuff, you know, making armor, making food, and all that shit. I was like, damn, where's this raid at? Like, where are all the guys at? And then I just heard, like, this really weird, like, electric teleport sound. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And I just saw 3 people die. I was like, oh, okay. that's nice, I guess. Like, what the fuck was that shit? I don't remember I don't think it was called the Ancients. Maybe it was. You can't recruit them. You physically can't recruit them. It doesn't let you. You cannot recruit Ancients. They won't let you. They are unbreakable. Every single one of them are unbreakable, and as far as I know, they all have maxed out level 20 stats on everything. They remind me a lot of the Void. They're like the Void, pretty much. They're just really, really powerful fucking raids. They're just one dude, though. Like, the Void sends, like, you know, a whole army. It's one guy. They're nowhere near as hard as the Void. You can kill them. But they always have, like, plasma weapons and fucking marine armor and all this other crazy shit. Like, they're always super, super strong. And you can't recruit them. If you down them, you can take their armor and stuff, but you have to kill them. But they're wildly fun. That was I gotta go find that faction again. I don't remember what it was called. That shit was cool, though. I had a lot of fun with it. I can't lie, that faction was cool as hell. Super, super, super fun. I think once I got to 10,000, it started sending 2 of them. But at that point, I kind of understood the game. I knew, like, what they did. So, I wasn't as, like, surprised. But then they never teleported like that again. That was the only one I have ever seen just teleport around my map like that. He was just fucking going room to room, like, breaking shit. It was so weird. I don't know if he was just, like, a unique case or if that's just a really, really rare one that can spawn. I don't know. All I know is that he killed 3 fucking people before I killed him. Like, instantly. He instantly killed 3 guys. I think he hit one, chopped his head off, hit another one. I think he, like, broke his fucking heart or something. And another guy died from pain. He hit him with some type of plasma lance thing. And, like, it apparently chopped his arm. And then the burns put him in so much pain, he died. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even have a chance. I didn't even know he was here. Oh, man. Ah, that shit's funny. Ah. Good times, good times. Good times. Good fucking times. I'll have to come in here and, like, what the hell is neat storage? Multi-floors. Oh, cool. You can build, like, there's some really cool new mods. Damn, I haven't looked at mods in so long. Wow, it's been a long time since I looked at this. Exosuit framework, rustic meals retextured. pick up and haul. There's a lot of new mods in here. Oh, there's a new factions that they added in the mods. That's kind of cool. There's not a whole lot of mods that I really care about, though. Character editor's pretty nice. Map preview I'll probably get. I have to get Harmony. Harmony's used in everything. Vanilla expanded framework I'll probably need as well. I'll have to come in here and check them out. I don't think we're going to be playing with mods tomorrow, though. I think we'll just play, like, very, very vanilla, because I don't think anything's updated yet. I don't think anything is updated yet, so... I don't believe anything will be updated. It's still too early. Yeah, I don't see any 1.6. Everything's still 1.5, so... Oh, well. But alright, man. Like I said, tomorrow, I'll probably stream a different game in the morning, just to, like, do something while I wait for my wife to get off. And then after that, we will... What the hell is that? Headliners. Why is that picture saved in my debt? Who the fuck? What? That's a weird thing for a game to do. And then tomorrow, we'll definitely be playing some RimWorld, though. So if you want to watch, show up. And if you don't, it'll be on YouTube as a VOD if you want to check it out. And if you don't want to do that, well, fuck you anyways. No. But for now, I got to go to bed. I should have been in bed 2 hours ago. I just wanted to check out the RimWorld update, go and look at some of the things that were changed, and give my opinion on how I feel about some of the stuff. But, all right, guys. Have a great night. For now, peace. Mwah. I love all of you. You're all so sexy. Oh, you're so sexy. You're so